wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
To be fair though, we are called the Phantom Thieves, and we did have fun pretending to be like the people that steal, you know, like thieves, like, you know, like famous thieves. So yeah, it was all fun and games until it actually became, you know, it's like, oh god, I wish we didn't do that.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
Okay, Yusuke, there's no time for hindsight. Okay, because hindsight's 2020. Shut up.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
God, that's his go-to phrase. This is bullshit.
Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal. I don't know. Oh god. I don't want to say that middle one, because we lost sight of our goal. No, we did do what we intended to, except that wasn't our fault. They don't know because they ran. They should have known to stay before they should have known to stay till the shadow went back. Because every time after that, they saw it disappear before them. Then they hauled ass out of there. But, they better. I don't know.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
He's just gonna pop a blood vessel. He's always gonna pop a blood vessel.
Agreed.
He's gonna do that thing where his blood vessel in his eye is gonna pop, and he's gonna have like a red eye.
At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
No! No, not really! No! everyone we picked was to take down, you know, someone who was being a real dick. And everyone we helped so far has been helped. With the, you know, even in this case, we helped Haru. So kinda, you know, I'm not gonna say we 100% helped her, but we did help her. It wasn't our fault though. But no, we did not lose sight of our original cause. We've done what we were gonna do. We went to change the heart of the people who were bad so that they would, you know, do the right thing. And they did. Except for this last one, because there was outside intervention.
I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too!
Yep. The truest sentence you've ever said in this game is right there, Ryuji. Idiot.
But still, it's so damn frustrating!
Okay, don't pop an eye vessel, dude.
Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
See, this would be that part of the movie when you puss out and everyone goes their separate ways, and then someone gets kidnapped, and then it's like, we gotta save her because the power of friendship. And then we all come together, and yeah. Oh, this is we're building to the climax. They're definitely building up like the despair, only for the power of love to shine, or the power of friendship, whatever you want to pick. The power of, and then insert friendship or love there. We'll overcome this. My determination is raging right now. Yeah. Do the hero speech. Yeah.
Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
No, this speech would be a lot better if it was coming from like, Anne.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this. Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
What I really want to know is how does it come down to Sai? Like, you know, it's like everyone else has been a criminal. This is the first time we're going after someone who we kind of know and like isn't really a criminal unless she is. So, but it's like, how exactly do they determine that Sai has a palace? That's a question. Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier. Yeah, you know, I do that a lot, but being framed and the added bounty, it all just felt like bullshit. I lost it. Sorry. Where's the answer that says that's just you being you? I don't mind. I know how you feel. No, how about shut up, Ryuji? Shut up. I know how you feel.
Huh?
The power of friendship is more prevalent in games and anime, or at least it always comes down to that. It's the power of friendship or power of love, or you know, power of self-determination. You two, it's confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since the time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. Made me so happy to be dependent on. Guess it all went straight to my head. You know, I find it like this whole game, 80 hours that we've been playing, I've somehow been able to keep the voices that I've set for the people, at least the main people, and Mr. Haruta, because how can I change Haruta's voice? Like, he's got that look, that smolder. I can never change Haruta's voice. Okay. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. But that made me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but it must be the shittiest of shitbags. How many times can we throw shit into a sentence? I shit can't even shit joke about shit. Are you going to give up? You can still change. Things will turn around. Are you going to give up, bro? I was there. You're right. I can start by changing who I yeah, I was saying that right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks, I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I have to apologize to them soon.
See ya!
Shut up. Yeah, I'm so popular right now. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us together at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who do you think he is trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you. Well, see you all tomorrow. We reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. You think Sai isn't a criminal? A strong sense of justice is started at the point of.
Okay.
Isn't necessary to accept the I don't know. I mean, she is being pressured right now. Like, she's threatened with her promotion and everything. She might start to, she might get to where she'll do just about anything. Can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. We need to save it. That's what we need to do. Save it to right there. I think we've reached the point where I'm going to save it to right here. Wow, I haven't saved it for a month. So I'm going to save it right here. And this is the last time I'm going to save the network data because I don't know if we're reaching the end. I don't want to come across that point where you like, if this game has like a bad ending and a bad path and a good path, I don't want to be at that point where I lock myself in based on whatever decision. So I'm going to save it to that. And that'll be the last time I save to the network until we know we're locked in. Because like in Persona 4, if you don't answer certain questions correctly, you get locked into the bad ending. It sucks. So I'm just gonna save it. We're 85 hours in. I gotta say a big chunk of that has been grinding, yes, but Persona games are literally this long. So there's no Persona game out there that you can't say isn't at least 80 hours, because you have to grind in Persona a little bit, and the story itself takes a while. So every Persona game is at least 80 hours. Let's go to sleep, because that's my only option.
Nice.
We're not done quite yet. It's just the beginning. I know, but I gotta lock in Makoto before we reach the end. She needs to love me just a little more. We only need 2 more. Oh god, it keeps going down. It's like 2 more hangouts, and then I can lock her in. And then it'll be the final one, and then she'll love me. Are the Phantom Thieves innocent?
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left
This
alone.
douchebag, Shido, this guy, this has to be the final guy. This has to be the guy after Side. This has to be, or he has to be the final one, because he has to be. He's like the most corrupt person that I would go after. I mean, who seriously, who after this guy could I change? And, since we're basically at the end, this has to be the dude. He's the whole reason I'm in trouble and all that stuff.
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
He's describing himself when he talks about the kind of criminals and other people that are ruining the country. Yeah, it's all political
When you say
talk.
that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
No! Shut up!
Quit effing around!
Really, Ryuji? You have no problem saying, swearing left and right, and now you're just gonna be like, effing, you're gonna censor yourself? Well, to be fair, I do censor myself sometimes. Like, I've been known to just blurt out, stuff left and right, and then all of a sudden just censor myself randomly, It happens. I'll give that a pass for Ryuji.
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities.
Oh god, he's acting just so much like the true antagonist of Persona 4. It's unbelievable. And he is part of law enforcement. Cause it's like they took that and used that for him. Oh! He's manipulating us. This feels like he's manipulating us. We have no reason to believe him because he's been real shady. All of a sudden he wants us to help. Like, I don't know. Like, he could have turned us in. But why isn't he turning us in? He knows who we are. Does he not want anyone to believe about the other metaverse? Like, I don't know.
However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
And there he goes. That's why we target Sai. Because we're gonna do it because he's thinking of doing that, and we'll do it because we don't want him to mess it up, or we're gonna do it because we don't want the guy that he claims that there's another guy in there that almost got him. And if that's true, it could be that we're going in there to like prevent that. I don't know though.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
And there's no way for us to like to validate if what he's saying is true. Like this is how he would be manipulated. This is how he would be manipulated, to say this stuff and make us go into size thing. Is he doing it is he doing it? Because like now I'm thinking that he for sure is the guy who rats us out. Why we got captured in the first place. But then again, it's like, why is Sai, if I'm caught in that other world and I'm surrounded by like real people that are like interrogating me, and Sai is there, it's like I don't there's still stuff that I'm not sure of right now. But I am sure like Akechi is super, like I don't trust Akechi at all. Like I do not trust Akechi at all.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
I want to say that one of the ways to prevent this is, what if Makoto just went up to her sister and just said, I'm a phantom thief? Just went up, you know, I know for storytelling that would just be like, I'm a phantom thief, and she would explain what they do and blah blah blah. That would change Sai's mind. But it's like, oh, it's like that would fix the whole problem. And, you know, get Sai on our scene and show like, hey, this is what we can do, but that's not what we did. You know, I don't know.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us.
We didn't know. You did not just mooch yourself into our team. Shut up.
They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Why is... It's like, well, who is he to say, you know, to tell us to stop doing what we're doing? Like, what we're doing is we're, you know, we're taking bad people and making them, you know, confess and, you know, stop doing what they're doing, pretty much. And like, he's like, no, it's okay, no, leave it to law enforcement, shut up, stop it. And I'm like, you shut up, you stop it. I don't know. Can I punch him in his face?
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
I want to punch him in his face. That's what you should say.
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
We can still hang out, but, you know, we won't have our Phantom Thieves, you know. We can still go in Mementos. We can still go into Mementos.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
Personal, he hasn't said who, why. Why is it personal?
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
No. 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 Where's the answer for no? Shut up. Oh, none of these. None. No, you think?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
No, he hasn't said who. He's lying. He's lying. Liar. He hasn't said who. He would everyone else has told us the story. Everyone has been upfront with who exactly it is that, you know, and who's been wronged. He is just saying, I hate disgusting people. But I'm not going to tell you who's disgusting. I'm just going to say this generic line to get you on my side.
We're similar,
Shut up. No, we're not. I don't buy your BS.
Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all.
No, shut up.
Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
No. No. We don't have a choice. It's a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. Yes, it is. We will. No. We don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there.
You should have been. If that was left up to me, if I could have typed in that answer, I'd be like, no. F
This
off.
mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
I need to go back to like that first episode of this, and I need to see like, because during that whole intro mission, there's one voice that's distorted and says pretty much like question mark. Because you can like everyone's voice was clear, so even if you didn't know who was gonna be in your party, you could still hear them. But there was one voice who was distorted. It's probably him, and he's probably the one that he's definitely the one who's gonna betray us. He's definitely gonna betray us. I see through your BS.
Mako-chan. I'm okay.
You're gonna get my Makoto in trouble.
I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Oh, really?
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
No, you know, even if he ends up becoming one of us, and God, I hope he doesn't. What's it called? I don't know. Even if he becomes one of the team members, I don't no. I don't see anything that can redeem him. Like I see nothing in this character that is, you know, trustworthy. Like Naoto, I believed her. Like Naoto was likable. This guy's a dick. I don't like this guy. He's acting like just too suspicious. And then he's being way too manipulative. I can't think of any other character in any of the Persona games that was like this, who wasn't a bad guy.
I'm sorry. I actually have plans today.
Yeah, with me.
I see. That's
She's hanging out with
unfortunate.
me. Shut up, Akechi. We have a date later.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is, yeah, it is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Oh God! Ah, my head! Ah, God! Ah! Oh God! Okay. The drugs are starting to kick in. Oh, super hard.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Do you believe me now?
Believe you? I'm just considering it as a possibility. Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next.
Didn't she say that she was already targeted? You said she shows us the pictures like the person you targeted next was me, pretty much. So why is she saying it all like she's shocked? She already knows when we were targeting her.
Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh God. Oh, Inception. Visions within the vision.
You need to keep your focus.
No, it hurts so much, girl.
It seems you're completely worn out.
I so am.
But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Justice wins in the end. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I got my friends. I fight for my friends.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
Yes. Takechi. Bet you it's Takechi.
However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket.
Oh, holy crap. Johnny Gans, what's up, dude? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Grunties.
And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
So you're slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond is like, okay. Okay. Okay, if... Okay, because I'm starting like this place. Like I said, when you're running around in the intro, it's made to look like it's the real world, but as you know, you're only in that attire when you're in the shadow world, basically in the palace. And I was caught inside the palace. I wasn't caught in the real world. I was caught in the palace. So this could still be her palace. And this whole social link with her, is this how I change her heart? Like, could this be why her social link is all question mark? Because like, this is not really her. This is her quote unquote her shadow. But like, no, the shadows, their eyes are always yellow. Like, is this the real side? Because I feel like this has to be like the fake side. Like, if this is her palace, this has to be her, but even her eyes aren't like the shadow's eyes. But it could be that I'm raising, no, but then I'm only at like 6. This would only be level 6. And if her palace is next, I don't know, I feel like that would have to be max, like that would have to be at 9, and then the next one would be like doing the palace, getting caught, and then it would raise it to like 10, and that would be like, oh, her shadow accepted that we're good. And I don't know.
All right.
Her whole social link makes no sense.
I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest?
Well, I guess this is where we're coming to, where we're gonna infiltrate her palace.
Tell me everything.
I'm gonna start it. Yep. I need to spend time with Makoto. I need to spend time with her before I do the palace.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
Oh girl, I need a favor so bad right now.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private.
You know, it's funny, thinking back on that palace, that was like a casino. Why would Sai's palace be a casino? Like, really? Like, why? You'd think it would be like a police station or something.
Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up? Yeah, that's impressive. Oh, that one's a good one too. Don't do that. No, I'm not gonna say that one. Wrong. This one doesn't exist. That's impressive. What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
Ooh.
We're phantom thieves. Ahem.
Yes, and that's very interesting to know.
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
What is going on? What? This happened at the school too. What the hell is going on? What is that? Is that why is it in one? Why did it cut away right there? Shut up! I don't care about the news on the train. No one cares. No one gives a damn. Secret stuff with the... I know, but why wouldn't they discuss that when I'm there? Like, why wouldn't the game want me to know? Where are we meeting today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? In the government office district. Kasumigaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've I've heard of that place. Never been there though. Really? You seem like you would have like a record and been there.
Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just look at the map, it's impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, public prosecutor's office, and public security. The diet building is right there, near there too.
For real? What kind of scary place are we going to?
We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet.
So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi?
We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den.
Oh no! 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 I want to hang out with Makoto! I don't want to go into our palace right now.
So this is the courthouse.
Better not be right.
You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
God. That's not long. That's over 20 days.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
Then why did you ask us to come here?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
Yes, steal his stuff.
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
No, we will not start liking Akechi. No!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Why? What? What? Why would Sai-san know? Why would Sai know about Futaba?
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
No! I don't want his number.
That's true.
I'll throw away my phone. Get a new phone.
Ooh!
No! No!
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
No! We don't want him. We don't want him looking in on our conversation. No!
Thanks.
No!
Well then, I hope we get along.
No!
I'll do my best.
Shut up! You're no Naoto. Though our positions are somewhat different, can't you be joining us in tight? No! I feel like we're... No! No, baton pass allows you... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. He never had a thing. Allows you to pass your turn over to other baton pass users after one more. Oh. His thing finally gave me something. Six levels in, and his social link finally gave something. And another one. Chance to step in after shadow negotiations. Oh no. Oh god, no. Oh, please tell me he's not actually in our team. No, he has all this stuff now.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
No, stop it, Futaba. Stop it.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
No. If ever I start to accept Akechi, if he's genuine and I'm completely wrong, it won't be until after this next palace, because then I'll find out if I'm completely wrong or completely right. Or somewhere in the middle. I may be a little wrong or a little right, but like no. Like why it took so long. It took so long to get Why did it give us his social link before he joined our team?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
Oh god, that's why it's a casino.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Didn't Akechi just say, like, a while ago, didn't he say that, oh, she has a palace? Like, why wouldn't he not know wouldn't he know the words already? Or...
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino. Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
No, I don't want to head in yet. I don't. I'm not ready. No. If I go in, I have to finish. Like, I'm gonna try my best to finish it in one go, but God knows how long after if I even finish it. Like, I know the end game of this palace. I know the end game of this palace. It's me in the interrogation room right now.
Beginning navigation.
I'm not ready for the end game right now. I'm not ready. No. There's Makoto. I still have to get Makoto. Yep, here we are.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Oh, we're still in our normal clothes, too. She doesn't think us of a threat yet.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
That looks familiar.
Courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Very Vegas-y.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
Yep, I am still inside his palace. The police station is still there. That's where I am right now. That is where I'm at in the current timeline. While I'm reminiscing about this, that's where I am. I'm in that building.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
I love it when the pieces start to fill in.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
How do you know about that? How would you know about that?
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
We never told him that. We never told him. We never filled him in on any of our past things. How would he know that that's why we were not in our attire?
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
No. Can I call him You Suck? Can I tell him be Shada. Codename Shada.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using their real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
No, don't tell him.
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Tell me she's suspicious. Tell me that someone is starting to see. Even though she hasn't been in the group long, she sees something's up.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Oh, it's gonna be a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
You call him Raven. Watch. If he has the black mask, I am confirming that he is the one. I'm gonna say I thought it was Sai at first, but if he is actually full of BS and his mask is black, he has to be the one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Oh, come on. It hasn't given me a chance to go to the menu to check his stats or anything.
Now then.
Here we go, finally. This business as usual. First off, we need to find an infiltration route, but we're not in our... What? Are we actually going to be in a dungeon in our normal clothes? Wait, I need to see this. Oh, gosh. Tell me he doesn't have a... He does! What is this persona? What the hell is that? He has Megidola. Robin Hood. He's free. His persona is Robin Hood. Oh my god, look, he has... Oh, God, he has light, darkness, and almighty. I hate him even more because he has such good powers. Let's look at his background. A noble thief made waves in Middle-aged England. He is an expert archer and leader of the Merry Men, outlaws of justice who hate Sherwood Forest their home. I hate you so much, Akechi. I hate you because you have a cool persona with cool powers. I hate you so much, Akechi. No! He's level 45. He's higher than people who like. He's not as powerful as me. I still punch him in the gut. Well, I mean, now Akechi. Technically, Akechi is. Let me see. Team glasses. No, wait. Team glasses. Wait. How many do I have? Team glasses. Hold on. I need 1, 2, 3. Oh crap! He doesn't. What? Team glasses. Oh, I forgot to put them back on. Okay, hold on. Glasses. Music's pretty good. We've gotten every character. Oh god, that means he is part of my team. Because he's the last one. Oh, I still don't believe it. But he has. Does he have what is his costume? What is his costume? Let's see. Butler suit. I wish you could see. I wish you could see them how they look before you get to wear them. Got the summer uniforms, got winter, get gone high, Yasugami. I wish I could see. I probably can. Let's see. Yasugami high, bosses, bartender suit. He's got the boss's suit. The bartender suit. That's even more incriminating. Anyone who's played Catherine knows who the boss is and who he really is. That is incriminating right there. He has the boss's suit. Show me. He also got. I need to see this. What is he wearing? Where is he? Oh, it's not changed yet. God damn it.
I'll just add this.
Whoops. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that yet. Hold on. Go to Kenchi. Yes, it got me high. I guess I can't see it until he's got the princess suit. That's his. God. What does he have? He has the Lumina Saber. He has the Mobius. Toy ray gun. That's popular with children. Oh, I really need to go back and see that shadow figure, see what his gun looks like. If it looks like his gun, I'm gonna confirm it. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, I did do a lot of washing. Ooh, yes. Okay. I did say this time I was gonna take Morgana because it's been a while since I had her in my party. She doesn't have anything. And you guys think you wear the space? Wait, no, Makoto. Wear the spacesuit, girl. You're joining me now. You're locked in. I don't want to take a Ketchy. I really don't want to take him in my party, but he's gonna have to. All right. Enough of that. Let's go. Let's see what's going on here.
Wait!
No. What? Okay. Oh wait, they actually are following me. I couldn't see because. Oh wait, no. They're not. They don't have their change of uniform right now. Are we actually infiltrating right now? I guess we kinda are. Music's good. Music is the Persona level quality I'd expect it to be.
Okay.
Looks like we would sneak in from here.